Venus in Aquarius souls. The way you love, you Venus and Aquarius people, your love is going to be odd, weird, interesting, exciting. Yes. And you like people that's weird, odd, exciting, and interesting yourself. So you won't mess with the normal people. You mess with those who are unique, because you are unique. You mess with those who are like, sort of like, who's come up with different ideas, like you are, because you are inventive. And so you mess with those who on the humanitarian issues, who stay on the humanitarian issues, and who can communicate, because Aquarius is a sign of the intellect. You're highly intellectual, highly intelligent, and you're a great communicator. And so these type of people that interest you, that stimulate that mind, with ideas. It's the ideas of you coming up with something is what you love. It's the idea of that you can solve a problem naturally is what you love. And so your love will be a love like this, that's all about the mind. Two geniuses coming with ideas. Those who are independents, because you are independents, you don't mind having another person who's independent. And so you can be a rebel too. So you could like to rebel with your against your mate ideas for the sake of rebelling, but at the same time, your mate should not take that serious. It is that you like to rebel, and your mate got to know that this your way and this how you function. And it depends on what type of Aquarius you are. So with this being said, hey Aquarius, where you at? It's all about activities with you. It's all about independence with you. It's all about you being unpredictable. Nobody don't know how you gonna move, because you're highly intelligent. You got your own way of living. You got a fixed mind, so nobody can't change your thinking. So your love life. Once you love somebody, you're very loyal. You fix on that love. You're very loyal. But as soon as they trap you in a box and don't give you no freedom, it's over with. Hard taste. You come up. You got your own type of taste. The way you, your taste is your taste of how you like things. You know what I mean? You're very experimental, and so in sex you be very experimental. You like a scientist, so you like to experiment. You like to try new things. You don't like the same old. You don't like routine. You like to try, even with the rules. You like to break the rules because you like to just test them out. You like to try things different. And so this is how your love will be. Your love will be testing and experimental and fun loving and trying new things. Y'all could be like scientist type of love. If you meet the right person who's on your level, another S sign could get with you, because both of y'all, all of y'all to be thinkers. All of y'all be thinkers. You and another S sign to be a thinker. And so this is why S signs do very good with you in Venus, Venus in Libra or Venus in Gemini, because y'all are thinkers. Or Sagittarius and Jupiter, because Sagittarius, which is Jupiter, but a Venus and Sagittarius do good with you too, because y'all are thinkers. You know what I mean? So that being said, you need somebody who's interested. You need somebody who will give you the freedom, because freedom is very important. And so you need somebody who's excited as you are, because you like excitement, you like fun, you like action, you like, this is what you like. Your marriage will be different and unique. Everything you do will be different than the average, than the normal. And you got the rebellious type of love. Your romance will be intellectual. Your romance will be scientific. Your romance will be exploring and experimenting. And I don't even like to use the word romance, or I would like to say your love. So with it being said, humanitarian issues, you keep your mind on the latest news, what's happening around the world, and you want to change what's happening around the world and what's going on. And you have the power to make a difference because of your intellect and great problem solving ability. So you're highly intuitive. Your intuition is on fire. It's on point. It's quick too. You got quick intuition. It's on fire. You just come up out of nowhere. You just know. I know. Just don't. Your love gonna be full of I know it all. I know. As long as you don't test your mate out, and be able to accept your mate and listen to your mate, you will win. You know what I mean? And don't bump heads with your mate because you always think you know everything. So Aquarius, you are truly the light bringer who part the truth and wisdom. And so if anybody want to be your partner, they have to be able to handle your differences, your oddness. They got to be able to handle your independence. And so, other than that, you very much fun loving, you loyal, you will be there. People appreciate you for who you are, that you're unique. And so that's the thing about you, Aquarius. As long as somebody can appreciate you for who you are, because you're different, this is what you love. The future thinking spirit, you're very open-minded to anything, to try anything, you're experimental. So when you talk about in a relationship, you could experiment anything. You could try anything. Even when it comes to sex, you could try anything, any position, any style, just because you like to try something different. And so you might be the type who might want to try the opposite sex. You might don't want to try, but not the opposite sex. You might want to try the same sex. You know what I mean? Because the opposite sex is the normal, so you might want to try something different. Just for the sake of it, you know what I mean? Because you like to experiment. That don't mean that you're gonna be in a relationship with the same sex. You might want to try it just to try it, and then get back in your relationship with the opposite sex. So you that type who like to experiment, who like to try things, and you like to even experiment with the mind, the thoughts. You like to know what makes somebody tick, and you like to know how your lover thinks and stuff like that. And so you might just say something out the blue, and you're very much outspoken, like where you say things out of nowhere. And so if your lover could be able to handle that you like to speak your mind and you say what you want to say, and you can't be boxed. So if they rebel against what you say, that can end a relationship right there, because you are about the free thought process. You want your thoughts to be freely considered, freely listened to. So you can be rebellious, but you don't want nobody rebellious against your thoughts. Because soon somebody challenge your thoughts, you don't like that there, you go hard on that. See what I'm saying? People got to watch out that you might say something, then you change your mind, act like you didn't say it. So they got to watch out for stuff like that too. Because you can change your mind over and over, act like you didn't say it, and stuff like that there. And so originality of being different is a part of who you are. You want to be in a relationship with lovers who are good friends too. And also, you want people to value your vision of how you see things and your intellect. You the type that are like the unexpected, like out the blue. You come up with an idea. You just say, or you say something that's shocking out the blue. It might be a good conversation. All of a sudden, here comes you, the Aquarius. You say something out the blue that's shocking to people. Out the blue, out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So you deal with unexpected love, unexpected, and you deal with changes. Always shocking people with your wisdom too. And so, cause your intellect, you're always shocking people because you're always coming up with something. That's how fire your intuition is. You need space. You appear to be a humanitarian or on humanitarian issues, but you need space. You're independent. So you like a introvert and an extrovert, both at the same time. Not selfish. That's a good thing about you. Got a good heart, giving heart. You're not selfish. And so you're often attracted to stuff like the arts, clothing, furniture, music, and things like that. And things that's different. And you got an easygoing personality. But you can be very clanging. No, you're not clanging. Not clanging. No. Free spirit can't clang and stuff like that. I got to think about this again. And you're not controlling like that. Because you do. Because since you deal with freedom, you do allow people to be themselves. That's a good thing. And that's why people love you. A mate would definitely love you because you give them the freedom to be who they be. And you love when your mate be themselves. You love when people be themselves. When people are different. When people are unique. Very much friendly and highly sociable. You're definitely friendly. You're very sociable. And like people who bore you with their tears. Because you deal mostly with mental stipulation. So you really don't show too much emotion like that. and you have a strong intellectual connection with your friends or with anyone, especially your lovers. And this is very important to you, is the intellect and communication, social stipulation. But you can appear to be detached, like you don't have no emotions, like you're lacking in being warm-hearted and having empathy. You prefer to avoid emotional turmoil or emotional attachment. Like those, let me say this, who are possessive, who like to cling to you, who are controlling. You're not with that. You don't like jealous partners. So that being said, if your partner not none of this, and they're unique, they're different, they're intellectual, they're communicative, they're loyal to you, then they will win. Like being a part of a big group, being around people, like socializing, like gaining the ideas, and you like different ideas and stuff like that there. So you would go at those who have a different ideas more than anything. And also you come up with your own ideas. Smooth, tight, a trendsetter who like to be ahead of the crowd, ahead of people, and prejudice, you're unprejudiced, and the thing is you're very tolerant to people, places, and things, and you respect the rights of others, and you're non-possessive, and you're very accepting of people, places, and things. You accept of people of all walks of life. You're very friendly, again, I say, and sociable, again, I say. It's always changing, that's the thing. You're always changing in thoughts. It's always flowing. You're always thinking. You're always living in your head. And this is the way you love. You can visualize that love first in your head. You know what type of love you want and the type of love you need. And it's going to be unique and different. You don't want the love to be the same as all the other love. Just like how other people love, again I say, because you as Aquarius has a gift of being able to understand the hard things, the complex things of others, or the complexity of others on a deeper level, a personal level at that. The ability to understand the big picture and read a situation with accurate judgment. And so your intuition is definitely on fire. It's just in Venus, you have tons of new friends, tons of people you know, and your networking system will be all over the place. Really stand out when it comes to a crowd. You stand out because you're definitely unique and different. You're gonna look different. Your energy gonna feel different. People, they see you. They see your Aquarius and Venus. They see that love. They see that humanitarian love, because this is what you're going to spread, that humanitarian love. Love some of everyone, acceptance of everyone, but at the same time, you need that independence. And you love people's differences, and you love that everybody is different. Like to mind your own business. You stay in your own lane, and you don't like superficial socializing. What I got to say before I end this is that at work, you're a hard worker and you get the job done. That's the thing. You get the job done. So you are the material manifester, and you are definitely the provider of your environment. And you are the one who nobody can hold you down, because you're going to keep moving. You could be single and still inspire a nation, because you that tight, who independence. And so keep doing your thing, Venus and Aquarius people, because I can't let who bring you this light. It gets no realer than this.